hospital is no longer safe. It's every man, woman, and child for themselves in there. The walkers there, they'll overwhelm you if you stop. So keep stands between the Decepticons. Be honest, I'm not overly with iron. They told me there's anything they can spare, so.
Camera anymore because I look a little scary and this big light is shining on the windshield for our driver, so you're not going to see me for the rest of the tour. But guys, we do have a driver, like I said. His name is Carlos. Everyone say hi, Carlos. So guys, not only do you have Carlos the driver, you've got Tyler the tour guide, and Jimmy Fallon the co-host. Just a few of the thousands of movies we've made right here on our lot. Now back in 1912, a man by the name of Carl Laemmle, who you can see up on your screens right there, Mr. Carl Laemmle founded the Universal Film Manufacturing Company in 1912, and he originally founded it all the way on the East Coast. That's like New York City, New Jersey, that's where the company originally started. He decided in 1914, let's just move the company out here to the West Coast. So officially, on March 15th, 1915, Mr. Carl Laemmle opened up what we know today as Universal City. So yes, we are our very own incorporated city, complete with our own zip code. And with a zip code, we've got to have a fire department. Because on your right-hand side, we have Fire Station 51. It's real and in use, guess what, right this very moment. Now guys, not only are we our very own city, we're also a one-stop shop for productions. So companies can come in here, they can start all the way from pre-production, so casting, script writing, a set building, that can happen with us right here on the lot. We can also do all of the post-production, like sound editing, video editing, advertising.
You know, the heat makes us all act.
If your face stays where it is, it's going to get punched.
Now guys, I did say the entire store is in those stages, and that does include that ceiling that you're seeing on your screens right there, because we did put an entire full ceiling above our store inside 16 and 17. Now, Superstore does not just use those stages, they also film in stages 20, or stage 21, which can be seen to your left-hand side, just across the way there. But that's all the stuff in like the back of the store. So in stage 21 for Superstore, we do the dressing rooms, the stock buildings, only what the camera can see is what we're going to build. So once an actor goes inside that front door, we're going to go cut, head to a soundstage. Now to your left, this little park right here, right past it, those 5 staircases, we call that Brownstone Street. You might recognize Brownstone Street from this production. Check it out. Place the dog! I'm in the shower! That's Bruce Almighty right there, running down the stairs with Jim Carrey. Now we've not only filmed Bruce Almighty out there, that was also where we did a little bit of filming for Gone Girl and Home Alone 2. We're going to leave Brownstone Street behind, and we're going to head all the way back to the future. Welcome to Hill Valley. Now guys, look up at your screens. Look at that clock tower at the screens. Now look at it to your left. It's different. It is a little different. So what happened was filmmakers came in here and said it was way too recognizable for their own audiences. So we put a facade in front of the clock tower set, which means that entire brick wall and that archway that says City Hall, if you take both of those down, we still have the clock tower set right there. 2019. So right here we are in New York City, or we just call New York Street. It's literally just a street of New York or any metropolitan city. Now I personally am not from New York, but I do know someone who is. I'm going to bring him back and have him talk about New York City right now. Take it away, Jimmy.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, it's cool, guys. I was just, just walking there. So it's not exactly New York.
And welcome to Skull Island. Engine with a fiberglass Ferrari shell right on top of it. Now our Back to the Future cars that lifts our pulse did not actually fly in the films, it was just movie magic. Now our Flintstones vehicles, those are just golf carts with fiberglass shells right on top of them. Followed by, we do have our Fast and Furious vehicles, and they're not quite fast or furious because they only go up to about 40 miles an hour on set during filming due to safety. Now our Jurassic World gyrosphere, you might remember it having glass. Well, in fact, it never ever had glass. It's all just CGI because the reflection of the camera. Now this tank on your left hand side from the Transformers films is made out of plywood. Yep, it's just painted to look like metal and an actual tank, so it's easier to move from set to set and a lot lighter to move from location to location. Now all of those picture cars you guys just saw, barely, and they're just a little bit more dramatic. Rain. Cool, yeah. Alright. Okay, Frank, we can cut the rain. They get the... What? No. Sorry, Frank, no, cut the rain. There's... What is this? There's a what? We can look out the... Oh, do you guys hear that? Oh, no. Look out! That right there was thousands of gallons of recycled water dropped from top of the hill, brought back up in 1 minute. Now, I would be a big fat liar if I didn't know that was going to happen. Hey, Big Fat Liar also used this effect. Check it out. You can't outrun the wolf, kid! Yeah, we'll see about that. So yeah, this is very cool that we get to come onto a closed hot set. Now the entire time we're inside, just remember to remain seated. So yeah, we're gonna hang out here for a little while. Now you can actually see what this set looks like in use on the TV show Bones right there on your screens. Now this is a hot set, meaning everything is placed down very, remain calm, remain seated. It happens. All right, that's it. We're gonna pull out of here, guys. Just remain calm. Oh, no. It's over. Now I'm really glad they didn't have water because I just didn't know. Sorry guys. I don't know what scared you more, the water, the earthquake, it was scary. 50-50. So guys, congratulations, you just survived earthquake. The big one that right there simulated an 8.3 earthquake on the Richter scale. Now the Richter scale goes with 8.9. That was a very large earthquake you guys just experienced. Now that's what we call a practical effect. So you might know now of CGI effects, but those were the original old school ways of doing effects in movies and TV shows. You guys.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
And destroyed specifically just for this production. Now it was purchased from the Mojave Plain Graveyard for about $60,000, which is not a bad deal at all. But just to bring the plane here by truck, it was $200,000, literally just to bring it here. I mean, talk about shipping and handling.